This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Me doing dishes drunk.
Oh, I was gonna say, you never gotta worry about dishes with Carolina.
Never. Not in Carolina's presence, ever.
Just B is back with Reload, and we're still processing the disrespect that just happened. 17 releases their first English track, Darl+ing, and we are living for it. And it's real emo hours at the Not Your Average Fangirls headquarters as K-pop legends Big Bang come back with Still Life. Spoiler alert, we are not okay. Check it out.
What is up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls here with another week of K-popness. It's your girl Kat, and you know what I'm gonna say. First and foremost, don't come for me. Another week without Junhee in my life.
Gasp.
But I would also like to say that I am seeing CIX in 2 weeks and a couple of days, but 2 weeks practically, and it's so soon, yeah. And
that's exciting.
Also, I saw they had their first concert in Seoul last night. When you're listening to this, not last night, but when this is being recorded last night. And I would just like to say, Bae-jin Young, you fucking menace to society. Honestly, all of CIX, they were all half naked, but Bae-jin Young especially, because he was like, no, I can't show my abs, my mom is here. And then, like, proceeded to be the biggest whore.
Yeah,
exactly.
I hate when they say that. Like, my mom is here, I can't show my abs. I'm like, your mom used to wipe your ass. I got these little riblets in your stomach, boy.
He got a text saying, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I had to leave early. He's like, bet. Gets naked.
Exactly.
Rips his shirt off.
He was ready. He's
I'm just
like,
saying,
got it.
I'm also just saying, Bae-jin Young, your mother will not be in America. So,
Ooh. No excuse there.
Preferably the Chicago show where I will be close to the front.
Girl, I just know that I saw those videos, like, and
girl, they were just taking off their
shook.
clothes like nothing.
Yes! Just left and right. It was just chaos, abs, skin everywhere. Like, they're like sheer shirts, like there's crop tops, there's body harnesses under suits. So I know the intention was to take off the suit. You know, Young he was unprovoked. He unprovoked just lifted his shirt unprovoked. Nobody had to say anything. Nobody had to beg them. They were just like, oh yeah, no, I hope here's my abs. Like,
honestly,
nothing.
Good for fixes as well, because they were screaming and living their best life, even though they couldn't. They were, and I was like, you know what?
Okay, I was like, they're allowed to scream now?
No, they not.
I'm pretty sure they're not, but I mean, what are they gonna do? Kick you out? I mean, probably, but
I was like, yeah, that was definitely what was stated.
I don't think they got kicked out, so it's all right.
Nah, they didn't. Honestly, CIX was eating it up, because every time they screamed and then they got really quiet and started clapping, they were laughing their asses off.
They do that on purpose. They try to get everyone in trouble, I'm just saying.
It was hilarious.
Truly.
Anyway, that's my news for the week. Also, Stan Treasure, thank you.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia. I am back, and what did I say? I didn't know how, but I was there at the BTS concert,
right.
and I had the best time of my life, as I do every time I see BTS. I don't care if I see them 20 million times the same week. I'm still going to have the best time of my life. You can quote me on that.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica. I, too, was at the BTS concert. Woo! Don't know how. Like, we flew out there on the faith in the Jesus. Like, because we were just like, do we have a ticket? Maybe. No. Kind of. Who knows? Like, we had no idea. Didn't know where we were staying. Like, knew of the place, but didn't really know where.
And I would just like to also add on that manifestation does work. You're welcome. In case you were wondering. Because, yeah, me and Terica, we manifested this. We were just like, we don't know how. Boom. Love that.
And hello, everybody. It's Carolina. Wow, my voice is just gone because I might have been screaming over Changbin for the past, like, 2 weeks.
You're right.
It's been like a month, let's be real. We have come to the realization, and by we, I mean me.
I was just going to say that.
Changbin is an alt. And that is, wow. Who would have thought? Yeah, here I am.
Us. If you're not new to the podcast, you know this. But if you are new, let me just fill you guys in. Carolina doesn't listen to us when we tell her something for anything and everything. Even though if we're right, we're like, oh my God, this Gatorade is red. She's like, nah, that's blue. And then someone on Twitter will say, oh, it's red. And she'll be like, oh my God, it's red.
Yep.
And not
it's
even
exactly
like to
that.
herself. Like, she'll send it to us and be like, y'all, did y'all know this was red? And we'd be like,
Yeah, she won't even say that. You're right, Terica.
Listen, things happen, but I mean, I knew that Changbin was my bias. I just didn't know he was an alt until, you know. I guess everybody knew except me. Everybody knew except me.
That's
what
usually
it was.
how it goes.
Yeah.
With Carolina.
Yeah. So if I am not front row at the Stray Kids show, I'm gonna riot.
She just won't go.
I'm gonna fucking riot.
No, she will go.
Because let me tell you, I need to see that. Yeah. Damn. He's so fine. You right.
Exactly. We're manifesting it.
That front row ticket is mine already, bitch. I don't know what you're talking about. It's already mine.
It's already yours, and it's ours if they would release the ticket information. I don't even know where they're playing at. Like, what venue, bro? Like, can you tell me? Like, when are you... It's like in a month.
We need to pre-plan. Yeah. I need to, like, know.
We don't know anything. They haven't released anything.
Exactly. I don't even know anything. The only thing that's keeping me sane is the fact that they're coming to Seattle. Like, God forbid I had to, like, book a flight.
Go somewhere, yeah. Cool.
Oh, no. No, I can't do that again.
I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it. Okay.
Yeah. Not with these ticket price. Not these flight prices.
Yeah, these flights are crazy. So I'm going to the Atlanta show for sure for Stray Kids, and that's where I'm gonna be front row. I'm also gonna be front row at the Seattle show because I'm just gonna manifest going there just cause.
We lure her with Chung.
Trying to fly from here to Georgia is like $250, and I'm like, why? Why?
Same with from here to Cali.
Like, what's the point?
Cali tickets have never been as expensive as they are right now.
Yeah, but I mean, the Stray Kids show, I get it. It's like literally on the weekend of July 4th, but still, that still doesn't mean nothing. It should not be $250.
No, I don't get it. Like, please stop. Like, why are you guys doing this? A trip to Vegas should only be like $80.
Yep.
And I don't even want to tell you. I'm not gonna tell anyone how much I pay for those ticket prices, the flight price, but I am disgusted. Was it worth it? Of course.
Absolutely.
But damn.
That's the same thing my sister said. They're in Vegas right now for the second weekend. Hopefully.
Period.
Oh, she went to Korea?
Yeah. Yeah, she went to Korea.
I will be off the Twitter extra today. Like, I've been off Twitter lately, but like, especially now.
Good.
The FOMO is real.
Yeah, I mean, the FOMO was real. When I was watching these girls' Snapchat like stories about the concert, I was like, I could have been there.
And then there was me. I was like that meme with the little boy eating the salad with the billboard laughing. That was me. I was like, oh my God, we're having so much fun in Vegas.
I mean, same, but at the same time, I was just like, FOMO.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get this week started with some news, which, I mean, we already saw it coming, but still, it hurts every time. Astro's MJ announced that he is going to Hawaii on May 9th, and he cried when he was telling the fans, and because I think it was like their first like fan meet since obviously like the pandemic, and he just broke the news at that, and I'm like, damn, imagine seeing your face and all of a sudden they just break that news right there and there. Like, I haven't seen you in 2 years. Hey, by the way, I'm leaving.
But they knew.
Yeah. Like, we knew it was coming. Something I did not see coming was Naeun from Apink leaving Apink.
Same.
Yeah.
Terrica.
It's like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Cool. That's what we're doing in our big age. That's fine.
I felt betrayed.
Okay.
I felt betrayed.
I did too.
I was like, how dare you? But I think it was because of like the scheduling was just too hard. But listen, I would have just stayed in the group. Be like, listen, girl, put a holograph of me because, you know, a hologram, I mean. I can't because I'm filming all this other stuff. I don't know. I would have just stayed in the group.
Same.
I could have laid down some vocals and y'all could have just added
Yeah,
it.
Exactly.
Like, come on. Like, that, you know, you can just do virtual things. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm sad because Apink is one of the oldest like girl groups that like, you know, is still
Are still
promoting.
active.
Yeah, like they're still active and have like a big fandom and stuff. And seeing these news, I was upset. Lay also left SM Entertainment.
I mean,
Good
we
for
knew
him.
we knew that was
yeah,
coming.
we knew that was coming.
Good for you, King Sheep. Good
Yeah.
for you.
I honestly thought he did already. Like, I was surprised.
I mean,
I was
basically.
like, this didn't happen already? Because he, you know, he's living his best life, doing everything himself, because he's like, if you gotta do anything right, I gotta do it myself. And he
Literally.
Not only that, but he released a sad fucking song that made me want to cry. Tears.
Yes.
With EXO's voices in there. And I was just like, wow, this is really hurting. This hurts me. Really bad.
Avoided that like the plague. That did not exist.
I knew that
will
Terrica
pass.
was gonna say she did not hear it. Like,
I said absolutely not. Not in my time of happiness right now. No, sir.
girl, it's like I heard it and I was like, I need like translation. So obviously somebody posted a video of it with the translation, and it's just all of them being like, young, like, and it's so.
I was like,
Yeah, like, it's so sad and it's, like, bittersweet, but we all knew that this was coming and it's better for him, honestly. Like, I feel like SM was holding him back for so many things, but I know that in his, like, post that he did for the fans, he wrote, like, whenever the EXO members call for me, like, I will be EXO's Lay. And I was like, yo, stop.
And I feel like that's why it's bittersweet, because it's like, you're happy for him because he's moving on, he's gonna get to do so many things,
But she doesn't
but like
have
he's
to.
leaving, but he still have a good relationship with
He
the
loves
other
them.
guys.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he left on like ugly terms or like anything like that. Like, they're still besties for the resties. They be promoting each other's stuff on their little Instagram.
I cried. EXO, come back
So
when.
cute.
Like, I love EXO, dude. I can't.
I do too.
Their discography, them, like, it's just so great. I miss them so much.
EXO.
Oh, one of my favorite songs. So yeah, so congrats to Lay again. Sad, but at the same time, very happy for him. Excited. Like Kenzie said, oh my god, yes, he's free from the shackles.
Literally.
Yeah.
Good for you, King. But you shouldn't have had to been in those shackles.
I'm saying. They always do. Anyways, that's for another
The
day.
most.
SM was on some shit. Like, don't get me started because I will start talking about Lucas again. Bring Lucas back!
I'm dead.
Girl. It's almost been a year, bro. I can't.
Stop.
So upsetting.
Isn't it like in August?
I think so.
We still got like...
She said it's almost been a year.
It has almost been a year. You think he's not gonna come back now? Hell, and like 127 about to go on tour and Dream about to go on tour.
What about Wavy? I am upset.
We have 0 updates about this new Wavy album, except for that one man, bless his soul, when they were talking about Wavy. He said, "Oh yeah, we've been working in the studio, so at least some shit's coming."
I'm upset. And then he posted that random picture and then dipped again. I'm like, you can't do that.
I'm glad he did. It was
Listen,
fun.
Wavy needs to work. Okay, we got Henry out here posting boyfriend pictures with his sister. Okay,
Oh my god.
it's 911 emergency. Someone give them a job.
Somebody call 911.
We will.
Jesus.
But we only got $2, so I hope that's okay. And like a lot
I'm
of
saying.
effort. I know, like, you guys cost
We
like
can
thousands
film.
of dollars.
We can film and edit the videos. It's fine.
Yeah, it would just be a homemade, like theme. It's fine.
Selfie
Like
cam.
that's the
Selfie
concept.
cam. Yeah.
Here, imagine this video idea. Me in front of Kun just staring at him. Like,
Oh,
that's
Right.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Right?
Also 10 being just embarrassing and being 10 on Instagram. He posted, I am a manager. Yes. Manager 10 lead. I'm like, stop.
I love 10. I've been seeing like all his art he's posting. I'm like,
Yes.
please give this man another clothing line because it's been my favorite so
Mhm.
far, and I
Period.
have worn
Same.
that hoodie out. That hoodie is so comfortable.
I'm mad I didn't get that jean jacket because it fit.
I told you. She don't listen to me. See, she'll listen to us.
She don't.
Sorry. I just, I don't know any better for anything.
But for us, she's like, listen to me.
She's like, no, you guys don't know anything. Listen to me. I know everything.
Yep. Aces YouTube guy.
My poor babies. My poor babies.
A mess.
They can't have nothing. Like, they're so,
mess.
for what? Can they ever know peace?
I thought that this was fake, but
Nah,
it wasn't.
girl. Not only did Ace's YouTube get hacked, Beat Interactive's official YouTube got hacked.
Yeah. It's so bad. Like, who's against
It's an
Ace?
inside job.
It's back now. They got all the content back. It's fine. It's fine.
It was an intern.
Imagine.
That
Delete
same
all.
intern is the one.
That same intern. Remember that time y'all didn't give me my extra 15-minute break? Yeah, okay. I'm remembering that.
Delete all.
What happened?
Delete all.
I'm holding all y'all videos hostage until we can get our lunches, son. Not 30 minutes, our lunches.
Justice for the workers. Honestly, did they upload anything else when they hacked it, or they just delete all?
They just deleted everything and changed
Yeah.
the name and all sorts of shit.
What did they
Like,
change
who
it to?
has
I don't
like
even
what?
know.
Who has the time? Like,
Girl.
that's so much energy and effort for what?
Listen, they were just like, the funny thing is Beat Interactive was like, listen, we're gonna get it back, but y'all be patient. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything. That was basically
I'm not laughing at the event.
Dang.
I'm laughing at the joke. Again, humor. That's how we
yeah.
cope.
Dang.
basically, yeah, they were just like, listen, it got hacked. We know, we're working on it. Okay, we got it. But, I mean, it's not like there was anything coming out. So
yeah, y'all act like we were in the middle of a series posting something, or we were in the middle of a comeback. Nah, we chilling.
Yep.
Chinese just like posting on Bubble and on Twitter.
Dang.
He's like the only one keeping it afloat. You know, Donghoon's on Instagram every day. It's fine. We're getting content. It's fine.
Yeah, that is still funny.
Bitch, Donghoon's more active now than he was ever as an idol.
Ever. Yes.
Facts.
I think I've gotten more
Facts.
like selfies of him ever than like his whole damn career.
Honestly, Sungwoo as fuck.
Literally.
Like,
That's true.
from
And I think it's because it's not as accessible for us to like see them and stuff. So they're
Yeah.
like, oh, post. I just think it's so funny that Donghoon is like sharing his whole life with us. How we
Everything.
never did that before.
And that he hangs out with the same 3 people every day. Like, oh, I get it. Those are your besties.
Pisces energy.
Like, okay, like besties for life. I love
Bitch,
it.
just like us. Don't nobody else be on my story but y'all. That's it.
I go in waves. Like, I will be on Instagram all day, every day for like a week, and then I don't know, even open the app for 4 months. Like, there's no in between.
In some other messy news from this week,
Oh boy.
you got the new boy group. Well, they're newer. EPEX. They came out with Anthem of Teen Spirit, and it got controversial up in here. So
a lot of bit controversial. I don't even know where to start.
Basically, so they had a couple of lyrics in their song, kind of that sounded like they were referencing like the Crystal Night, which is during
Kristallnacht in German.
the German way. There you go.
If you're fancy.
But it's like they, during for the Holocaust and all of that.
They did some not great things.
Yeah,
Let's
they
just
did
say
not so good
they
things.
did some not great stuff.
So in the lyrics, it was kind of like alluring to that. So obviously everybody is in an uproar. Their outfits were also kind of like military type of outfits. So again, everybody's just like, are y'all really making a concept out of this? But their company did come out and like right away after all of this happened, I think maybe like the next day, they released a statement kind of saying, explaining what their concept was, which was based off of the novel 1984.
Which I didn't read.
In 1984, basically the whole thing is like 1984 is like when everybody gets the same, like Big Brother is watching, like the government is always watching. The basis of the whole novel. It's like a dictatorship type totalitarian government. And so what it is that like the government wants everyone to be the exact same. Like everyone eats the same thing at the same time. Like the government's always watching you. They're always filtering in like these messages for everyone to follow. And basically the author of 1984, George Orwell, he based this fictional government off of the dictatorship and the rule of Hitler and I want to say Stalin.
Yes.
Pretty sure it was Stalin. And so, like, a lot of the concepts in 1984 are very much, like, Nazi-esque concepts because that's what he based it on. Like, the government being, like, this just, like, controlling and everyone has to look and be the same thing. And so they took this concept and compared it to the Korean educational system because in Korea, especially when you're, like, in school age and stuff, it's super strict. It's all, like, everyone needs to conform to a certain way whether it's, like, grades or how you view things or how you see things. And so I remember, like, I saw a TikTok of this girl saying that, like, when she was younger, she was teased a lot because she was in a wheelchair. And it wasn't so much they were teasing her for her illness or for her disability, but they were teasing her because she was different. Like, that was the main thing.
Yeah.
And yes, she was different because of her disability, but really, like, if she was disabled but you couldn't tell or she wasn't in a wheelchair, it wouldn't be like they wouldn't really care. But the fact that she was so different and she stood out, that was the issue. And so comparing that with the whole Nazi regime and things like that, that's what they were going for. Like from the book, like standing out is not okay and everything's so strict and like everyone has to look and be a certain way. It's all about education. You have to have these perfect grades. You have to do what the government or what essentially like your school system and your teachers and staff and your parents want. So I understand like where that crossover came from. And I think they could have did a better job of like making sure that people knew that it was based on this book and not the Nazi regime. Like even with the outfits, they could have changed it.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you were taking it directly from the book, which took it directly from from Hitler. But you could have changed the uniforms. They could have been in just very plain, dry school uniforms. Not to be, an army. But BTS did a similar thing in and how they were in the all white in the school, you know what I mean? Like you could have did anything to let the audience know that these are school age children and this is about the educational system without dressing them like Nazis. Like I don't know why people automatically equate anarchy and rioting and like protesting with like military like style
I'm
uniforms like that.
saying.
Like it did not have to be like that. If anything, a better concept would have made them all in one color, all like in a bland, or maybe all in black and white, or like made the video black and white. And when they're like coming out and like being themselves and like starting to like be different from each other, maybe like Becky's wearing a blue skirt and Tyler's wearing a red t-shirt and this person's not
Scandal.
even in a uniform. Like that's what it should have been like. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Like not because
Hire us.
yeah, because
NYAFangirls
I don't know.
@gmail.com.
I see what they were going for, and I understand why they did what they did, but I think that you have to be really conscious of like where you're getting your material from.
Yep.
And yes, they based it off of 1984, but they should have did research within 1984 and what that was based off
Yep.
of, and be like, okay, let's not go this direction. But I am really proud of the company as a whole for issuing that statement so quickly
Yep.
and saying like, this is where we messed up, but this is what we really meant. We're so sorry. And yeah, we messed up here, but this is where we really meant. But we wanted to let you guys know our true intentions, but we've already changed everything. You know, some companies be like, well, we didn't mean that, so.
And then they kept keeping moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it got to do with us?
Yeah, like they were quick with it. They just came out,
Yeah.
like apologized, said what they meant, and then they even said like I really like that they called out people saying like coming after the writer. They were just like, please don't come for them. They had nothing to do with this. Like we told them what concept we wanted. And even the song that we got, like obviously in the demo, the lyrics are different. So like they have nothing to do with it. So I was just like, damn. So not only are they like trying to obviously like explain themselves, say their reasoning, but they're also just like, stop blaming this on other people. Like we fucked up basically.
Yeah.
And we love that and appreciate that.
And this is what we always say. What was it? You need a culture specialist.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, 'cause it was
fangirls
cool.
@gmail.com.
We got you.
It was cool that they did it based on that book. I remember reading the book and I was just like, what the heck? Like, this is wild.
But yeah, so that happened. I know that they got a lot of hate and, you know.
But also in these type of situations, we have to remember that it's not the group's fault, everybody.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
what they were
not the
told.
group's fault.
It's not like they came in there and said, so this is the concept. No, somebody
It's not
else.
like they came in there and were like, you know what I want to do? Nazis. Let's do it.
Like, yeah, exactly.
And I think, too, like, you have to take everything, like, once you see the problem and it's presented and you're like, ooh, yikes. Then you start going to like the company. You're just like, yo, I don't know if you knew, but yeah, not okay. Not automatically like, F this group, they're shit. Like,
Yep.
just, like
Yeah.
boycott them. It's like, dang, give them a chance to learn and grow. Because like,
Mhm.
I don't think that they're gonna put out a song about Nazis and just think that they're gonna top the charts. Like, I just don't think that's what was happening. And they weren't like, yeah. So I think everyone just needs to kind of like calm down when it comes to things like that. Because I feel like, especially with some of these companies, thankfully not this one, with some of these companies, if you come at them like that with hate,
They don't
or you
care.
come at them
They
talk-
don't care.
They don't care. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, whatever. It's already out.
Yep,
so,
yep. We will be talking a little bit more about this on our Airtime episode. By the time that this goes up, obviously the show already happened, but we might have a recording of it, so you guys can check that out. We will leave the link down below and whatever description of whatever platform you're listening to this podcast on.
Period.
And if you did not know, we have a show on Airtime, which is an app.
Yes. Download the app, everybody.
Woo!
Yes.
Come watch us live.
Every Saturday at random times because we don't know what
Yeah.
consistency is.
And also, maybe not Saturdays. We don't know. Don't quote us.
Yeah, don't quote us on that
Basically,
either.
check our Twitter.
Yep.
We'll tell you.
Basically.
Make sure
Or
you
Instagram.
you come into the K-pop fan cafe. Yes, thank you.
Woohoo for the Khisme.
The Chisme with Not Your Average Fangirls.
All right, well, let's then move on to the fun part of our show, which is all the comebacks. We are going to do a quick fire this time around because obviously we were gone for 2 weeks and it happens every time. It happens every time.
Every time when I see you, it happens every time when I
Throwback.
think of you. Sorry.
So yeah, let's get started. Jessi came out with Zoom and she said, I am a confident bad bitch and that's all that it is. And I said, you're right. This was
Isn't
fun.
that
I
always
really liked
Jessi
it.
though?
I really
I
like
love
this. I
this.
say, yes, girl.
I was here for it. And you know, she was telling it how it is once again, as always, because that's all she does.
Period.
That's a New Yorker in her.
I love her, and I love her voice. Like, I've always loved her voice from, what was that show that we watched that you pretended that you didn't watch, but you watched it before me, and then you just rewatched it without telling me that you rewatched it? Do you remember? Like something about 4 nights.
Oh, Cinderella and the 4 Nights?
Yeah, so she did the song for that, right? Or am I making that up? But I know she did a song, a OST, like way back in the day for a K-drama. She has an amazing voice. But you know what else she does amazingly? Talk shit. And I love it because she means it. And she talks that shit, but it's true.
You're right.
Honestly, I hope one day we're able to either interview Jessi or be on her show, because like the shit we would talk, it would be great.
Or just have a drink with Jessi. I feel like that would be a lit time. I don't know. Her outfits were great in this too.
Yeah, too. She looked good.
That's a good show. Write that down. Content. A drink with insert K-pop star here.
Ooh.
There would be like, it would be a very small list that would be allowed. Jessi would be one of them though. So, it
just says a drink. It doesn't say no alcohol.
It doesn't have to be alcohol.
Sparkling water or wine.
Right.
It could be sparkling water or, you know.
Yeah,
like
it could be anything.
It's not like we're like a hit with Not Your Average Fangirl.
Oh my god, I honestly
that would not be good.
Same, I can't take a hit like straight up like that. No, I can't. I do not.
Stop. We would do a show.
I can't handle it.
We could do edibles and eats. So
edibles
and eat different foods.
Yeah, Jessi's great. I love that she's getting like so much, like finally getting her shine after so many years.
She's been in the game a long time.
Yes, and finally now she's getting her flowers. I love it. Mark Tuan also dropped Save Me. Honestly, like I said, I love the sad hours, emo hours Mark, but this is like toxic Mark hours, like.
Girl,
but I'm vibing.
I'm vibing to it. I was listening to this and I was just like, they should have like him and like Jessi.
Yes.
Have like a tour. You know what I mean? It'd be like, you know how you had Scream Tour 2020, whatever. It could be like Crying in a Dark Corner, Sad Boy Tour 2022.
With blackmail
like,
collars.
I don't know. I just feel like, you know what I mean?
No, I see the vision. I see the vision. Yes.
Thank you. We'll
Crying in the corridor. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. See?
We got the theme, we got the name. Now we just need Mark Tuan and Jessi. Got it. the easy part. But yeah, he said, if you let me, just save me. And I said, sir, I gotta save myself first. Hold on a second. Jack, I'm letting go. Like,
yeah, we just drown together. Why not?
But he looked good though. I was watching it. I was just like, Terika's probably just living her best life watching this
Girl,
music video.
I didn't understand how the damn word coming out of his mouth. I was like, wait. I had to watch it again and then compare it like with the little photo shoot he had. I said, sir.
Yes.
Oh, sir, the states have missed you.
The
streets have missed you, Mark Tuan.
I'm saying.
Well, apparently Terika color back.
Bam Bam is always watching. Bam Bam.
It's fine. Bam Bam like lets us do whatever we want, honestly.
He does. You know what? I just bought a shirt from him, so he okay. It's cool. That's my pass. I'm like, look, I was looking at your best friend, so let me just buy this shirt real quick. Get the point, King.
Let me just give you some money. There you go. Leave me alone. DKZ, which was donkeys. Donkey.
Every time.
Girl, deadass, I look at that name, I'm like, does it say donkeys? Like, I can't comprehend any other word way to say it.
I try to say it, and every time it just comes.
That's probably why they changed it. That's probably why they changed it.
How do you say it not that way?
I think it's donkeys.
It's donkeys.
This is why they changed it.
Anyway, DKZ, the song was good. And you know what? It worked because I was like, damn, this is really good. Have I heard their old shit? And then I clicked their old shit and I was like, oh, very retro. Okay.
Oh, I did not enjoy this. I mean, I enjoyed the choreography and I enjoyed like the chorus, I guess. I don't know. It just didn't grab my attention. Like, it was cute. It was real cute. So I'm going to take that statement back. I did not hate it. I just was not about it. But good for them.
But good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, this was really cute, really bright. I thought it was just funny, like the choreography. Like
Yes.
they were hitting those moves so hard.
The choreography was cool. A little leg thing they did, I loved it.
Yeah.
Like the video, like Carolina said, it was funny. It was cute, but I cannot tell you what that song sounds like.
Honestly, Terika, I'm in the same boat. I don't remember what the song sounded like, but I liked at the end when they were just like encore, and then it just I can't think of the rhythm of the song, but I just know that they went encore and then just keep them going. I was like, that's yes. Yeah. Let's get hype again. Ghost 9 also released X-Ray. I really actually like the sound for them, and the choreography in this was really crazy because there's one kid that had like their little dance break, and he was fucking it up, man. I was just like, ooh, get it. And also it's like that one hot kid that me and Terika had no idea that he was in the group.
Oh, that guy that appeared out of nowhere for you.
Yes!
Yeah!
That apparently has always been in Ghost 9. I was like, I've never seen that man.
Show the
Lies.
receipts.
They've brainwashed you all.
Yep.
Man was not there.
Where's the debut pictures? I know that's not him. So I was just like, he needs to stop. He needs to stop whatever he's doing.
They did a switcheroo like they did in Fresh Prince with Aunt Viv. That's what it was.
That's what it was. They just switched one out like here. No one's gonna notice, but we noticed. Question. Okay, so you guys like DKB?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as, I really have to think about it.
I realized that we had now a DKB and a DKZ because of the tour for DKB, and I was just like, oh shit.
If DKB is just, honestly, their name isn't even DKB, it's Dakabi, which is like dark brown eyes, is what I mean.
Excuse me?
Yeah. It's like, this is like their Bangtan Boys and just BTS. Like, that's,
yeah.
Like, it don't make sense, but.
Like DACA?
Yeah.
DACA.
Yeah, like
Not the DACA.
Dakabi.
DACA deserves rights!
You're right.
Facts. Okay. Because when you guys were like saying, oh my god, they're going on tour, and I was like, oh yeah, love that for them. I love when they, like, Cynthia and like Kat get to see their little groups in Seattle. I'm like, yes, love that. And then like I saw this on the doc, and I saw the song, and I was like, oh, this where we going? This what we
No.
But then I realized, okay, different group. That's gonna be so confusing.
Yeah, DKB is like the R&B, like.
Yeah, that's why I
dancer
was so
With
confused. I
the
was like,
acrobat.
with the acrobats.
I was like, did they switch up their sound? Like, but then I
With the
realized
two
that
leaders.
they just switched the letters. So.
And the fine rap
Yeah.
line.
Ooh. Sorry, we're still going.
Me and Cynthia are really trying to finesse this DKB show. We're not gonna lie to y'all.
Y'all were so excited, so I was just like, yeah, okay.
I would love to see them. Imagine watching, oh my god,
Roller
Mary
coaster.
June.
Imagine watching Roller Coaster live.
I love it. Just B also came back with
Sorry. We all collectively lose our minds.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It was literally like 10 seconds in, and we.
Not even. We paused it at 8 seconds.
I-
I'm not even kidding.
I.
And only because my laptop hates cat and it wouldn't pause. Like, we were we saw Gonu and we're like, ah!
No, it was Jimin. It was Jimin number one. It was
Yeah.
tall Jimin in that, like.
The
In the.
No. It was the Jimin. It was Jimin drilling the engine for me.
Okay, but let's talk about, I don't know their names, but I know that there was one of them that everybody's spray painting and like doing all this hard shit, and then there's one that's cleaning the van, literally wiping it down.
Someone's gotta do it, Carolina. Alright? You think it gets clean by itself? No.
Right? It was just so funny.
They're bad
I was like,
boys with a good heart, okay?
Exactly. Bad boys like clean cars.
is that the mom friend? Like, y'all go fuck it up. Let me clean the mess up so they don't know that we passed by.
That's for me and Terica. Where y'all are like drunk and dying. We're like, let me hold on. Let me wipe this down real quick. Let me do these dishes. Hold on.
Anyways, yeah, this was good. Shout out to the stylist, because even I paused the video and I was like, these outfits are.
Let's just be honest here. The Jimmins are a menace to society,
Yeah.
and this is why they should.
It was one of the Jimmins.
Of course it was.
It's both the Jimmins. First of all, Jimin number two, he's tiny, right? He's a little man, so
That's why
like
he's
he
number
has
two.
to like do extra things, and he was extra. He was extra this time around. He was super extra, and also Duyum, that long ass neck having motherfucker.
How old is he?
He's like, I think he's 19 now, but
Is he? Oh my god, it's such a baby. He reminds me so much of G-Sung. I just can't. I just see him and I was just like, look at little baby. Look at him
He
trying to
was-
be hard with the grown-ups.
It's true. I was like, he is just too much. And then Bane was surrounded by men in black masks, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, who are we fighting? They're about to go up against the men with the shields. I was getting EXO monster flashbacks.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, but Gonu, yeah,
But oh no.
Anyway, my favorite subject, Gonu.
he looked great.
He
Vocal
looked
king.
great.
His hair.
Wow.
He is just.
Short king.
He is. But he's so well proportioned. And I think
He's
it's
so
because
beautiful.
He's short, but that's fine.
And I'm just like, everything about that was just beautiful. And then Jimin number one is just the worst human being on the entire
my
planet.
God.
I cannot deal with him and his presence and his existence.
His presence is strong.
As soon as I saw him in the video, I said, "Oh, Terica's gone. She gone."
Yeah, same.
Girl, you don't even. Don't let them. I mean, let them, but don't let them come to the States. I'm gonna act a damn fool. If you were at that show, then I am apologizing in advance. We haven't even got even a hint or like of a tour, but I'm just letting y'all know in advance. It could be 2028, and I'm still gonna be acting a damn fool.
The Jimin's got Terica stressed, and I understand why.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why.
They are very disrespectful. They don't have.
Jimin number 2 just came out of that van. He was like, boom! He jumped out with his nasty ass skunk tail hair, and he was like,
but we're working with it. You know, we're just.
It's for the concept, you know, like
yeah, it was for
whatever.
art. We're doing it for art.
Doing it for the concept. I don't know why hip thrusting is part of art, but I love art, so.
I know that there's one part that it looked like they like kicked the camera, and I remember watching it and being like, "Who the hell is this person?" I don't even
and
know
also
these
this the bridge where they did like the slow kind of rap thing.
It's good. It's a good song. It's a really good song. I really like when they go like got that popping or something, and then it like gets you hyped. Like when they say that shit, I was like,
yeah. The B and Just B stand for bars. This comeback, just bars. That's what they got. Just bars.
They went all out. They went all out.
Carolina, you need to find a bias. You need to share this.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I just don't know. Again, I literally was just watching it, and I remember pausing it.
Looking at?
Which ones?
Beats
What did
me.
he look like?
Like I wasn't really looking at anybody. I was trying to remember who was who, and I recognized Jimin because he's tall.
There's 2 Jimins.
The tall one.
Okay.
Tall
Yeah.
Jimin number 1.
Yeah, Jimin number 1. So I recognize Jimin number 1. I recognize Gonu, and then the rest, blur. I have no idea who the rest are. But
As you should recognize Gonu.
I just know that I had a great time watching this music video. It was an incredible time. I watched it twice because the first time I did not pay attention to any of the lyrics. So yeah, so it's good.
I would just
forever.
It took us a while to finish it, but I also would just like to talk to Just B's company about that misleading ass video thumbnail.
Yeah.
Where it was like them sitting in the flowers, which was only 2 seconds of the video. So me and Cynthia went into it like, oh, this is gonna be fine. Like they're in flowers. Oh, we're gonna get something like nice and cute and No. It started when we were fixing a car with a drill. And it gave me Fifth Harmony work vibes.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my
Literally.
God.
Just hold tools and pretend.
Oh my god, NCT Chain.
Oh, Chain,
Yep.
yes, it was NCT Chain.
Hold this drill next to your face.
So it was just a lot to take in. The song was great though. Just be. Half a mind to try out for their fan sign because they ain't too popular.
Really? Oh, but they're so good.
Right?
Is this a single or an EP? Because like I said, I've been in Army Land.
I'm pretty sure it's an EP.
Okay, I need to listen
haven't heard
to
it yet. I haven't heard
because I like their music a lot, so I need to listen.
Same.
It's an EP, and I know that because they have a signed album on M-Wave that I am also going to buy.
Group order.
Yes.
Our Rock Queens Dreamcatcher are also back this week with MAISON.
I'm so happy.
I just have things to say, especially that Gayeon had a card that looked like a cloud card from Card Captors, and I freaked out. Thank you.
I said the same thing. Shut up.
Yes. I would literally, and she would just hold it, and like it was just flying. I was like, magical girl concept. Oh my god.
Also, her haircut is amazing on her.
Yes. She looks so good. This was way different than any of their other songs that they've ever put out. Which
but it
I
was
think,
good.
Yes, but I think the last comeback, I remember saying, I wonder if for their next comeback, they're gonna go more into EDM. And they did.
I'm here for it.
What's up? Who's their company again? Thanks for listening to the podcast.
Happy Face.
That's right. Happy Face. Thank you for listening to the podcast.
I would just also like to say that with Gayeon, her hair, I'm so glad that she finally listened to the members because we have an interview with Dreamcatcher. Everybody, if you don't know, link will be in the description below. We have an interview where they said that they wanted her to try a bob cut, and she did it. And look at her. She looks perfect, beautiful, amazing,
Oh my gosh,
gorgeous.
she's the Carolina.
She is. But I also want to talk about the bars, the WAP goddess queen.
She's so
Dami.
cool.
That is Dami.
She's so
She wow, when she was in that little two-piece, like surrounded, like beating that ass, like with her witch magic, I was just,
I wish
wow.
you'd be my ass. The fuck?
I have never been more gay in my
feel
life
that.
than in that very moment. I was like, I love women. That's when that I said, wow,
Yeah.
women.
And honestly, like, the song is all about, like, saving the planet. So, like, what's more
Yeah.
rock and roll than that? You know, like, making a song to say
Yeah.
about, you know, screaming at people to save the planet.
Also, Suho and Xian, wow. Suho is,
She's
Yeah.
so gorgeous, dude.
Yeah.
Stunning.
I'm glad she can be her true self. Because I'm just looking when they were their old group and stuff. Like, she just looked so different.
yeah.
Mhm.
They look great. This song is great. They are great. I love them. The choreo, wow. Everyone stand Dreamcatcher. If you're not standing Dreamcatcher, you truly are not living your best life. You're not prospering.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite song by them, but
Oh, same.
it's
I
still a
loved
good
it.
song.
Oh, I agree
Love
too.
it.
It's because I feel like I like more of their, like,
Their rock.
you know,
Their rocky stuff?
their rock, like,
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So I feel, yeah, but I mean, either way, they look great. This is a good song, good meaning as well, and like a good comeback. It's doing really well, and there's a high chance for them to be nominated for first place in, I think, the show. So let us hope for that.
Also, you know, KCON, bring them back to the States. Thank you. I need to see them again, period.
Please. Oh my God.
Hurry up.
Yes.
One of the best live shows ever is Dreamcatcher. Just
Oh,
saying.
they're
Putting that
so
out there.
good.
So good.
I've came back with Love Dive.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Like, when I first heard this song, I was like, do I like this or do I not like it? But I feel like
I
the
love
more
this
I
song.
listen to it, you know that tweet that was like, in K-pop, you gaslight yourself into liking
Yep.
a song? I feel like that's what I did with this one.
That was not like that for me. I liked it.
but
the
I
instant
like
heard
it now.
It's funny. Their debut, their previous song, I didn't like except the chorus part, and then this one immediately off the get go, I loved it. Or maybe actually no, I really did like it, and the outfits, of course. But
Yeah, this was giving me if Gossip Girl was like, if the leading women in Gossip Girl were like, let's make a K-pop group. This is what it was. This is what it was giving me. It was giving me rich bitch, like party girl energy, and I was just living for it. The choreo, amazing. The little outfits with the Calvin Klein, like, wow.
Yes. And I like that
Wow.
they did the anti, like, short skirt, and they added layers to that skirt. And I was like, there you go. You don't want your hoo-ha out there when you're dancing. You
Yep.
know?
I mean, sometimes it depends on your audience.
Yeah. So, but, you know, for newly debuted group,
Oh,
I
no.
don't think so.
Yeah, no. I heard this on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Love
Yeah,
that.
I heard it on TikTok, and I didn't realize that this was the song. This girl was like making some edits or something, and like that was the opening. I think it was TikTok or YouTube, one, and that was like the opening of it. And I was just like, "Ooh, this slaps!" And then so we came back for the podcast and like had to review it and stuff. And I was like, "Wait, this is the song!" And I didn't know what song it
Yeah.
was, and I was just like, "Dang, what is this?" And I was dumb and I didn't Shazam it, but now I know.
Yeah, but it's so good.
I really like this music video, though. I feel like it was really beautiful and, like, shot, like, beautifully shot, and the way that it was edited as well. So I really like the visuals of it. But yeah, but the song itself, like, I was in between. I was like, there were some elements I liked, some that I didn't, but now, like, I can listen to it. But I feel like it's, like, at least for me, it's cool.
Oh.
But that's it.
I loved it. One thing that IVE is always going to give me is choreo. And they gave me choreo.
Yeah, that's true.
And they ate that shit up. Wonyoung, that girl she is beautiful. In the pigtails, like, she was killing it. I just, wow. That's my baby. That's my girl. I love her. The talent, visually stunning, musically beautiful, appeasing to my eyes and my ears. IVE, everybody. Wow.
They're doing really well. They're, like, one of the few, like, 4th gen girl groups that
They are
like,
the top
doing...
4th gen
Yeah.
girl group right now. Like, they got, like,
Exactly.
every time they come out with a song, they get, like, 5 wins. They're,
And
like,
this is
charting.
only their second song.
Yep.
Literally, this is their first comeback, I'm pretty sure, right?
I think so.
This is their first comeback, yeah.
Dang.
We love that.
Yeah. It's the power of produce, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, which girl is in this that was in the
Both of
survival
them.
show?
There's 2 of them. Aizone as one.
That's why.
Okay, had no clue.
And they're also a starship group, so
And those usually always do well
yeah.
because they got good concepts. And I feel like this is very, like, yeah, like that, the narcissistic part in the chorus thing.
Yeah.
That shit is dope. I was like, ooh, like, I'm very intrigued. I really like the chorus in this, yeah.
Also, Monster X be hyping them up all the time, so we love that. Period.
That's cute.
ONEW also came back with Dice, and I have so much to say. ONEW is just incredible, amazing. This album album is
Fact.
beautiful. It is so much fun to listen to. It's a masterpiece. I don't care. Like, every song is good. And,
That's
yeah.
my baby.
Like, he did that with this album. I can listen to this.
Period.
This is a non-skip album for me. I can listen to it nonstop. Like, it is incredible. The vibe, and then with Dice, like, the vibe of this, the groove, like, he is just so fun and comical, and I feel like he still brings that quirkiness. Like, I feel like every SHINee member does this, but they still bring that quirkiness that SHINee is into their own music, and I saw that here, and I loved it. I loved it so much.
Aww,
Yes.
I haven't listened to the whole album yet, but I do love this song.
You're gonna love the album.
The
It's
brightness
so good.
of the music.
There's
video.
one called Sunshine, and I feel like you're probably gonna like that a lot. And in The Whale, like, oh my god, his voice sounds so good. And this song is definitely for SHINee World, like for Showels, and it's great.
Aww.
But you don't like, it's not sad or anything like that. Like, it's so good. I'll stop talking now.
No. I'm
Speak
excited.
your truth.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's it. Like, he's just, and then the music video, like the last couple of scenes, like, he looked good. He looked good.
Yeah.
When he saves the one girl or whatever, like, I was like, yes.
She doesn't even know what he was doing, but she was just looking.
Yep. But this is great. I definitely one of my favorite albums this year so far.
Oh, this year, damn. man.
So far,
Ooh.
yes, girl. It's that good to me. I love it.
I love that for you.
And then in the Battle of the Leaders, Suho also came back.
Not the battle of the leaders.
Yeah, Suho came back with gray suit. He said, I am now a lead singer of a rock band.
I was not expecting. I said, okay, sir. We love
Where does
it.
this come from? We love that.
See, I thought it was gonna be like a ballad, and I
Me
was like,
too.
why?
Yeah.
And then like he threw in like the guitar and all that stuff, like, you know, the drums. I was like, okay, you spiced it up a little bit, like.
Yeah, with his little chip nail polish or something. Okay.
Yeah, he was going for the punk rock. He said, Mom, this is not a face.
This is not
Like,
a face.
let me be sad with my guitar. Thank you.
Not the teardrops on my guitar.
Oh my god.
He also came out with Hurdle. Like, I think he did that as a second track or something like that. But that's more fun and like a funny music video. So if you haven't heard it, go for it. And then let's go into a little bit more sadness. Big Bang, everybody. Big Bang released
wow.
Still Life. Now this is the first song by a male artist that gets an all kill this year. So whoever said that Big Bang was not gonna make it, baby, where you at right now? Because look at them.
Anyway, it's a great song.
It is a great song, but they're not in any shots together, and that's what makes
No.
it so like, ugh. And then just like the lyrics to go with it, with like the seasons, like you're just like, oh god.
But they're doing this on purpose because they're playing the long con, okay?
But I think this whole like thing was just an entire metaphor for just kind of where they are in their lives right now, because you know,
definitely.
obviously they're all Big Bang, like they've all like kind of been hinting that they want to do stuff together, but you know, they're all in such different like points in their life that it's kind of hard to like find like a balance for them to be able to like do stuff together. Like obviously Taeyang like got married, like he has a child now, he's super involved in his faith, and you know, all those were depicted in the video, like from the lamb, the ship turning from a wreck into a full bloom, like things like that, all depicted like, you know, his new path in life, like where his life is at right now. Like the same with Daesung, you know, they say that he was hit the hardest with like everything that kind of happened to Big Bang.
Makes sense.
So he was like, you know, in the quote unquote like fall, right, where he was like really gloomy and like sad, and
But he looked incredible. His hair.
he did.
Yeah,
He looks
that hair.
amazing.
Yes.
And then there was like GD, where he's always longing for his members, right? So he was in the middle of the road, like waiting for something, right? And people were like, oh, it's because he's like waiting for the rest of Big Bang. And then there was Top, where he's just, you know, he's
In
Top.
another world.
and
He
and
is.
a bunny. What was that?
Yeah, it was like a bunny mask, but also because, you know, he was in so many struggles that he was kind of looking at the world differently,
And like
right?
hiding
So,
from
right.
And hiding from the world,
Yeah,
really.
uh-huh.
I think it depicted their struggle and kind of where they are in their life right now, which I think was the most beautiful part of the video, because, you know, you don't really see, like, we had the amazing privilege to talk to Omar Dominic, who's close with Big Bang, on our show, and we talked to him about it, and he was like, you know, you don't see who they are. And he
Right.
was like, you know, Still Life is the perfect depiction of kind of the most personal that they've been since they've come out, right? Because you see GD, you're like, you don't see Ji Young, right? So it was definitely interesting to like talk to him about it and then kind of look at the video again. Like after we kind of ended like the show with him, we like I rewatched like the video and I was like, damn, you don't really know nobody in this life. Like, you don't know anyone, you know? And so it was super awesome to like pick his brain about like the new sound and like what they were like, and then going back and watching it, and then it got so much sadder. It made the song so much sadder because he just talked about how pleasant and like awesome and goofy they are and how much they like love what they do, right? And so
I know when the video came out, I was already like nervous about watching it because I was just like, listen, backstory, I mentioned it before on the podcast, and also if you know me, like Taeyong got me into this K-pop world. Like Wedding Dress, he got me with them vocals, his fine ass. And so when he started this song, like hearing him again in a new song, like those same vocals that got me in 2011, like I got so emotional because seeing what they went through, like they're fucking legends in K-pop and honestly in music itself. Like I feel like they made their name and they have their legacy. But I know that this song does sound kind of like their last song. And that's what like gets people so worried. But I feel that there's still something in this song that it's telling me like things aren't over, because they keep saying like spring, summer, fall, winter. They will always come back.
Right. I'm telling y'all, they're doing the long con. I'm telling you.
Yep. So I feel like I don't think this is like their last song ever. And I think that the video did just well, like how Kat mentioned, like putting them each into what point in, you know, their life they're in. And I know for GD, bro, when the moment that it showed like the fans in the back, like, oh my God, like the longing probably for him to see his fans again, to like perform again, to be on a stage. Like I felt that all. And I at that point in the video, when I first watched it, that's when I started just crying.
My favorite thing I think about the song in the video, like watching them both together and hearing the song, because at first, you know, I listened to the song for the first time, right? Like you do. You listen to the song, you're like, damn, like this like feels different, you know? And then you watch the video. But what I like most about it all is that each setting, like their voice matched the setting, right? So like Taeyang's was super like, his voice was super airy and super beautiful, like a new beginning, right? And then GD's was super like longing, drawn out, and super like he was desperate for something, right? And then Daesung's was just sad. Like the rasp in his voice in this song, oh my God, like his voice in this song was unbelievable. Like he is my favorite part of this whole song. And like that rasp and that sadness and that sorrow. And then Top, like it was fear. Like that's what I felt when I heard him, like scared. And it's crazy that like they were able to depict that not only visually but like audio wise, like you were able to hear it as well. And I thought that was like mind blowing.
Like was I the only one too? Like when Top finally took off like the mask and
Tears.
like just looked at the
cried.
damn camera, bro, I got chills. I was like, he has not been able to show himself to the public in so long, and like now, like I was like,
I know, and just thinking about like everything he's gone through and what was happening, and like it's just wild.
It's just crazy to think like the history that they have, and like how I describe it is like they are together as four, but not in the same place, but always like in heart and like in spirit.
Sadness, that's it. That's all I feel.
Forever legends. Also, other legends are Lucy, and that's it. That's the tweet. That's all that we gotta say. Daybreak is blessing us once again. So it's Daybreak and Lucy. They dropped OE. And this is their quote unquote. I'm gonna quote them. They said this is sexy Lucy, and I was just like, I guess like
Sure.
okay. I'm just like okay.
Sure.
If you say so, Kings, we agree.
Right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God. Honestly, this is like when Victorian women like showed their ankles for the first time. Like that's what they think they're doing. And
Spicy.
It's very spicy. But I mean, we don't love Lucy because they're like
Spicy.
their sex appeal.
Even though I be Sarah
They're
Aguania,
like, we can be sexy too. They're like, we can be sexy too.
Shows their ankles.
shows their
You're
ankle.
like, look at my finger. Look at this wrist. This is sexy, right?
I mean, honestly, watching them play instruments is like super sexy to me.
It's true, yeah. It's true.
You don't
So
gotta
that's
be
why.
nothing you're not. But you know what? You're
Be
very
yourself.
sexy.
Be
You're
yourself,
very
guys.
sexy.
I just know that there was a part in the song that it's Guanel saying, "You sway me without me knowing," and I was like, relatable. I feel that with y'all. And then it's like the oh, and then it's like the guitar thing that the swipe. It wasn't the guitar or the bass. I don't remember, but it's like, the swipe that they do, like, and I was like, ah, like I love that.
Not the swipe.
Yeah. I don't know what that's called. I am sorry if somebody does music and they know the term. Leave it in the comments.
Someone
does music.
Someone does music.
Can you tell the only instrument I played was the recorder? Yes.
Oh my god, in 3rd grade?
Actually, yeah, it was like 4th or 5th.
I'm telling you, I don't know why everyone made everyone learn the
play the recorder, right? Lucy's great. I love this. They also did like a little video of them performing together. Guanel, baby, you look great. Wow.
I'm done.
Y'all look amazing kings. Please, hurry up and come to the States, please. Thank you.
I
Please.
wish.
Oh, girl,
That'd be so
stop.
good. I wish.
We
We're
say because
manifesting
we
it.
manifesting. Yes, I need
We are
Lucy in the
manifesting.
USA. Catch me at every tour date. Yeah.
As long as
I
they
will
come
be-
to Seattle, I'll be perfectly happy. Please come to Seattle.
Honestly,
Seattle is a perfect place for you guys.
Actually,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Oh my god, can you guys believe that we are front row at every show for Lucy? Wow.
Also, Lucy, you're welcome. I've gotten you like 3 listeners in the past week because I put them on my playlist at work. And 3 people have come up to me and were like, "Can you tell me the name of the song in this band?" And I was like, "That's funny you asked me because this is Jogging by Lucy." You want to write that down? Jogging by Lucy. Yes, the name Lucy. Lucy. Yes, thank you.
She'll be sending an invoice.
Yes.
$5 for that recommendation. You're welcome.
$5, girl. Give me a concert ticket. The fuck?
You're right.
I don't even want money. If they're like, would you like $100 or this ticket? I'd like both, but if I had to pick, please give me the concert ticket
Yeah,
front row.
please
Thank
give
you.
me the concert ticket.
The concert ticket and free signed albums for life. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Please.
And please take all my extras.
Oh my girl, me trying to sell these photo
And sign you up.
cards.
Stop spelling my last name. Why do you do it every time? I tell you not to, and you do it every time.
That's why, because you told him not to.
Yeah.
If I was an idol, I would do that.
Bitch, at least he didn't misspell your whole name like Junkyu from Treasure did, my boy. I'm so sorry to that fan, but he like a completely different name. Completely different.
Oh my god, wait, what did he do?
I don't even remember. It was something like there was a girl before the other girl that went on there, and I think he still thought it was the same name, so he like wrote her name, the first girl's name, instead of the girl that he was talking to. And like I guess all the members were like, "Oh, you have the same name as the last girl," and she was like, "Oh, that's so funny." She didn't even think anything about it, and it just went down.
I would be offended. I'm so sorry. I know that they have so many like fans and names.
Nah, he's just clumsy and stupid. It's fine.
It's fine.
Cue the Fergie song. You got me tripping. Oh, stumbling.
Anyway, we love Lucy.
Same.
We
Get
love
Lucy.
Lucy. Another one we love is 17.
Oh
17.
my god.
17.
So, congratulations to 17 because they released Darling, which is their first all-English song, and the theories are wild, and I cried watching this music
There are
video, but
theories?
yes.
Oh
As you can
god.
tell, I'm very excited.
Why?
Wait.
Why?
Because of
Can't
the
I just
channel?
enjoy K-pop anymore?
I actually did want to say something real quick. I did not realize the song was in English until we reacted to it. Like, Kat was like, "Oh my god, their first English song," and I was like, "This wasn't English." But I mean, right now it's kind of like that SpongeBob meme where like everything's on fire and he's like running around like that with like the files. That's
The
what it feels
files,
like in my brain.
yeah.
Yeah, the files. That's like my brain at right now currently. So it's just like, what? Oh, this was English? Oh, okay.
You know what? It happens, okay? I had to still put the subtitles because I would just get distracted, but that's for other reasons.
Also, this bitch. This song is so good, first of all. Beautiful,
Yes.
incredible, brilliant. This choreo is everything to me. It is so simple but so adorable, and I love it so much. Hoshi, you fucking genius. Third thing, Dino is the future of K-pop. That boy is so
Amen.
underrated, and I need everyone to know that he is the moment. He is everything, because that scene where he did that little twirl with the hand, woo!
Yes.
Woo!
My baby boy grew up so
also,
well. I am so
Wanwoo,
proud.
baby. Wanwoo, baby. I hope you're doing good. I love you so much. I hope you're doing well. You look great. Mingyu, you looked incredible.
Yeah.
when he took off his jacket, I was like, oh, we're going there. But then the song got all like sweet and shit, and I was like, oh, we're going there.
The most, because I was like, why is he going like this? This is
girl.
not this. Read the room.
Mingyu's just like, I'm sexy.
He can't. It's not his fault.
He's getting naked. Erica, of course you would say that.
Yeah.
You want him to do more.
Leave Mingyu alone.
I'm so happy with this release, and like they look good. This was fun. This was sweet. This just vocals on point, choreo on point. 17. 17.
Bops.
17.
They are unable.
In any language.
Exactly. They are unable to release a bad song. And you can quote me on that as well. And I have one more thing to say. Escoops! You look so good.
Oh my, yes.
I do miss your dark hair though, King, but it's fine. You still look delicious and thick.
I saw a TikTok of Scoop's like love languages, and like it was
physical
great.
touch. Shut up.
It's all of them, because he did all of them, so it's great.
A dad.
Yeah. But listen, so the theory is that Vernon realizes that, you know, they don't have shadows. So he realizes that they don't have shadows, right?
Yeah. We noticed.
So
that.
he tells the rest of the guys, and everybody slowly starts to like open their eyes to reality, right? And so basically they're like leaving their innocence behind, and they're opening to the real world, because the vase that Hoshi dropped, I forget what flower it is, but it like represents like innocence and whatever. And so when it shatters, it's like their innocence is shattered, right? Anyway, so
what you're telling me,
why.
Hold on.
Joshua said, I'm not no church boy no more. That's
yes. There's also a theory. So Vernon does that, right? But that Wonwoo knew about all of this. Because if you notice, Wonwoo is reading it says like growth, shadow, like in the thing. Anyways, this connects to other MVs, and I haven't gotten to that point, but I just thought that it was cool.
So also what you telling me is that my man just mind his business and reads his books.
Yeah. He was just like, I know that we're all living a lie, but I'm going to let y'all just live it. I'm not going to tell you.
I'm going to let y'all live your best life. That's what he said. So he's a homie. He's a homie. Got it.
He's like, I don't know what's going on, but like I just know that the rent is like being paid somehow, so that's all I can
good. But that was like the whole theory, that like they realized like the reality and like the darkness, and that there needs to be a balance between the dark and good, and then that's why they're thrown to the darkness, because it's the harsh real world. So now I'm thinking, is their comeback gonna be like dark? Which means we're getting 60-17, which means I'm gonna die. Thank you.
I was wondering, I was like, why they all beat up? Like, what happened? What?
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. I was like, who hurt you? Honestly, is this the Hybe effect? Because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, did they not have... They've never had, like, a universe, right?
No.
Okay.
Bitch, they just been saying their ass off for the past 7 years. They don't have no universe.
They got a
honestly,
universe.
why a month say it has been?
I feel that. Why people started thinking about like these theories is because of the past two like MVs. But basically at the end of this music video, you see Jonghan has like the black like lipstick or the red lipstick that he had in that other music video.
We were in dystopian LA. That's where we were.
Yeah, that was right.
Exactly. Anyways, I love 17.
Time is an illusion, so I don't remember like the timelines of anything, but I do remember that, so that's good.
Yeah, no, me neither. I don't remember which music video it's in, but I know that it happened.
I'm just saying, listen, why y'all had to ruin Hybe? Listen, I love y'all, like y'all great and all, but why y'all have to ruin my peace? Y'all just always disturbing my peace. Like, I already got 3 groups where there's theories floating around, okay? I got a dead Jin and a Tay and Saving Cookie's life and shit, and Jimin and Hobie and like Rujin from ITZY in the universe and shit. I already got that from one side. Then I got fucking TXT going to evil magicians and like
yeah, their next album is gonna be wild.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
I also got a vampire son. Y'all made me have a vampire child.
You're about to have a werewolf boyfriend.
17 was my escape, okay? And y'all are disturbing my peace. No. Y'all are disturbing my peace.
Everybody
I'm just trying to Manse, Aju nice. I'm just trying to Aju nice. I'm just trying to Aju nice. And y'all are out here.
Hybe, For everything else, it's fine. Like, I'm totally, I understand BTS's universe, so I'm fine with that. I don't understand any other universe, but that's fine because, I mean, I've accepted my fate. Yeah, I've accepted my fate, except for Enhypen. I really want to know that one just because it correlates with, like, the Japanese group. So I appreciate the effort. However, I do agree that 17 should just be saying their life already.
My peace.
Like, Arjunice, like, come on. And I love a good theory, a conspiracy theory, a universe. I love all of that. But 17 is literally just vibing. Always.
Listen, Hive, this is not pretty of you. Okay, this is not
13 members.
This is not stop. This is not pretty of you, okay, Hive? Knock it off, okay? I'm just trying to live my boom boom life.
Change up, Hype. Change up, please.
I don't want no change up, okay? I don't want to change up, okay?
I like change up.
I like living in heaven's cloud, okay? Oh my. Can you stop? Thank you.
Yeah, Hoshi looked incredible. Also Woozy, even though I know that Terika laughs at me. But
again, Dino, wow, amazing. Minghao, wow.
Oh my god.
June, wow.
Yes.
Always.
I can't believe everything that said that. Did y'all see that? Well, y'all saw the video, so y'all saw it. The video.
That's kind of the point, really.
Right? The part where they're just like playing around like with the paint, like painting their faces and stuff, and I was like, stop it, I'm gonna get emotional. Y'all are so cute.
Oh, like the Lost Boys, they were so cute. Just probably.
Yes.
It was cute.
For all I know, the next comeback is gonna be like, you know, rainbows and butterflies, and this is all just because, you know, conspiracy theories.
Anyways, let's end this week on a high since Hype got me on a low with our songs of the week. I've been listening to a lot of CIX as I'm seeing them relatively soon. Specifically Bystander, can't wait to see that live. What You Wanted, cannot wait to see that live.
Yeah.
And Cinema, also cannot wait to see that live. Just the set list, y'all, is sexy as a motherfucker, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good.
And there's no rule for no screaming here.
Hell no, they not. There is not a rule at all. Anyway, yes, I've been listening to a lot of CIX, and I will not lie, I am still on my treasure bullshit. Specifically, You and My Treasure has been, I've listened to it at least 17 times a day for the past 3 months.
The only song we get from Carolina. The only song we get every time.
But also Orange, if you guys have not listened to it, please listen to Orange by Treasure. It was written, composed, and produced by Asahi. And It's a beautiful song. It's a very old school, like, R&B boy band vibe, and it's just beautiful and, like, period. Love them. Treasure, yes, Stan Treasure. Woohoo!
My songs of the week are basically mostly BTS.
Hey.
Duh. I've been listening to Carolina's not gonna like this, Permission to Dance, like, now, right? It's like, it hits different. It hits different.
Like, go for it. Live your life.
Carolina, I am voting you off this island. How
Girl,
dare you?
You saw me. You were right next to me when I was dancing to Permission to Dance, living my best life. So I said,
exactly. But honestly, like, I like the song before, but now I like live and breathe this song because it's just like, it hits different.
It hits different.
It does. Oh my god, I love them so much. We will be talking more about the concerts in the live show that happened, but I also would just like to add here, while I'm talking about my songs of the week, that BTS is the best group of our generation, period. And if you disagree, my DMs are open always, and I'm always down to tussle for BTS. So don't worry. I ain't scared of nobody for BTS, so don't worry. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Permission to Dance is so cute. Honestly, I've been listening to August D. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him.
Oh my god, who's that?
He's like this really underground rapper.
Oh damn, is he a SoundCloud rapper?
And that's a song. That's a song. Because we got to experience the song in the club, and I can't go back. I need to. That's it. I can't do a club unless
they play digital.
Or like BTS songs in general. Honestly, I always knew that they were going to be lit, and I've heard BTS songs in the clubs like here and there, but this is different, and petition for that forever. Thank you. Anyway, actually I don't have a song of the week because I didn't listen to them this week.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I didn't listen to them.
Maybe it'll be their new album that's coming out.
That's probably. I'm also kind of mad at them, specifically Raven. But I mean, like, I can't be mad at him for being a Virgo when I have a Virgo rising and I'm the same way. Like, he's like, hey, I have an 8. I'm about to go sleep now, and I do the math and it's 10 a.m. I'm like, bitch, why? And he's like, oh my God, not to me. But he's like, hey guys, I finished the album. I'm gonna work on the SoundCloud mixtape now. And also I'm editing like 7 videos, and that's me too. But
Yes.
anyway, that's it. Thank you. Love you, Raven.
Like Cynthia, I've been in my BTS bag. I have also been listening to Permission to Dance because it hits different. I don't know what it was. I don't know, but just seeing it, and I was just like, oh my God. And like, I was listening to it when I was in the shower, and I just like kind of started crying, and I was like, what's happening? Also, Ampon Man, because life changing, and Go. We finally got to see Go live, and it was the greatest thing in the entire world. So I've just been listening to BTS.
And you saw us lose our mind.
Yes.
We lost our mind when Go started playing. We literally, like, me and Terica and our friend Brittany, we all, like, collectively just looked at each other and started screaming and, like, jumping up and down. Like, we could not control ourselves when that song started playing.
Yeah, like, it was just a good time. I've literally only been listening to BTS, like, everything, all of their stuff.
We are in this BTS life for life. I know I already knew that, but, like, I just love when I am reminded.
And you, like, confirm it. You're like, yes.
Yep.
Reaffirmed. There we go. That's the word. Thank you, Kat.
Also butter, because we did the people we went to the show with, like us and like our friend Brittany and then 2 of our other friends, we decided to call ourselves a butter crew, and like randomly one of our friends would just start saying smooth like butter everywhere we went, and it was the greatest thing.
Nice.
And everywhere. No matter where. It was a good time, though.
It was a good time.
It's really funny because we converted this guy that's like a big trainer, like a really like well-known trainer, and he's doing like a BTS class now. Like we converted him, we sat him down, we did the homework because we don't do any half-ass shit in this house for BTS. No, ma'am, except the poster that we did on our way into
That was iconic.
That was iconic because guess what? We stay getting somehow an interaction from them somehow.
Yeah, he'll be telling you, what the fuck y'all brings to my show?
I know. It was honestly an honor and still hurt, but it was an honor being dismissed by you, King. It's fine.
Well, for my songs of the week, I kind of spoiled it earlier because I've been listening to ONEW's freaking album, Dice. It's so good. If you want to listen to just one song, you can't. You got to listen to the whole thing. But In the Whale is really good. Love Phobia and Yo Wooby, whatever that means. It's great. I freaking love.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, exactly. I love those songs. Like Kat, instead of the treasure bag, I've been in my Stray Kids bag still to this day for a whole month. Are we surprised? No. Everybody go stream Ordinary because it's the greatest album ever. And 17 because obviously when 17 releases a song, I listen to 17. Yes, I gotta go back. So I've been listening to Doremi a lot because I love that song. Like Darl+ing as well. And Home, just, because 17 my home at times too, I feel it. I've also been listening to BTS to Love Yourself. Aww. The Namjoon solo song. Love that song. So but those are my songs of the week.
So whether you are ready for JYP to drop the information about Stray Kids tour, please, thank you.
I'm stressed.
Or you're going crazy over Sexy Lucy. Amazing. Woo! Make sure you always fangirl on.